About 8 years ago, I was alcoholic, cocaine addict. I was homeless. I sometimes felt less than a man, that I couldn't provide shelter for my kids. Was just at my bottom. But I always knew in my heart that I always wanted something out of life. If it wasn't for the program, the United Way, as I think back, I don't know where I would be right now. They put me in a 2-year program, as long as I stay off drugs, and so I did. And they had other auxiliaries that I came into, like AA meetings and parenting classes, which I needed real bad. And now I'm on permanent housing. My children are A and B honor roll students. They're healthy. Through the United Way and some of the programs that I went through, I couldn't begin to repay them for what they did. Still get a little emotional about it, because when my own family would not help me, they were there for me. And I will say this last thing about it: if it had not been for them, I don't know where I'd be.
I had been in the car industry for a while, and the business began to change. So you went from one level to another level basically overnight. And I just found myself in a situation where I had to live off of credit cards to make ends meet. That was something that began to spiral down as far as the income. There wasn't any there. After a period of time, of course, it brought me to United Way to get assistance from them as far as different programs that they have available that helped to begin to at least get us on the right track to turn our lives around. We took classes concerning owning a home, took classes concerning credit and credit repair. Well, the goal as of right now is to be debt-free and to own a home. I want to own a home because it's time. It's time to expand our horizons, something to offer my children, something for them to look forward to, you know, at the end of the journey. Sometimes you can get to something and a door might have 3 keys, but you only have one and you can't get in. You know, I know that United Way provided another key for us to open the door to get into that new house.
Joseph has had to struggle all of his life because of his disability. As the years passed, I knew I had to have a male role model in his life, and it was suggested a mentor. I thought no one is going to be able to meet my expectations. Maybe we'll come close, but we more than exceeded close.
Well, I'd always felt, especially in high school and college, that there's a lot of folks that you know that don't have a mentor role, and I always felt that that was very important, and just felt that it was something really incumbent on me and others to get involved and make a difference.
When he came into the picture, it made me feel good. It made me feel secure. I'm going to Baylor University starting next year, hopefully graduating class of 2014. Seeing as Jeff has made such a significant impact in my life, the amount of gratitude that I have for Jeff extends through him and to United Way. So, United Way, you've been one of the best things to ever happen to me, because you brought me Jeff, and I just can't thank you enough.
I don't know, I was always involved in something, always wanted to do something, not for myself, but wanted to do something for others. So I did become a nurse. I worked at Palo Ryan Hospital for 13 years. It was strange that I never thought I want someone to take care of me. I was so emotional and delighted when I started going and receiving the services. They're taking care of me, and I said, well, this is beautiful. You know, this is so great for people that live alone. They don't have anyone to take care of them. I was a giver all the time, and here I'm receiving, you know, such beautiful things. Through United Way, I got help. As a caregiver, it was great. And now getting that to me, it's just precious to me. It is just so lovable.
high school, I think I gave up. I think I lost a lot of hope and got into drugs in the wrong crowds, got kicked out of high school. After that trouble, I met somebody and thought I was in love with him and had Oliver. I did continue to use immediately after having him. I knew I wanted to be sober. I just didn't know how to get sober. I went into a 90-day inpatient treatment program and then immediately followed up with a United Way program that has been just wonderful. They have great counselors. It all just raises your self-esteem and your self-worth. I know when I was using drugs, I was just so depressed. I didn't want to be alive. I'd look at people and just think, man, I wish I could be like them, who live a normal life and go to work. I just thought I could never be that kind of person. And now I'm that exact person. I couldn't have done this by myself. I had to have the United Way's help because I've tried it by myself and I know that I needed support and help doing it. Thank you for saving my life and my son's. I feel like they reminded me who I was growing up, just the person, the good kid that I wanted to be, who went to school and made good grades and did well, kind of an overachiever. And I lost that. And they found it in me and made me see it again.
United Way of Greater Houston is all about building a stronger community for us all. We touch one of every 2 lives in our community. The more it is possible for you to give, the more it is possible for United Way to turn hopes and dreams into possibilities. Please give generously. The possibilities are countless.